And now, your Big 2 local weather authority forecast. We warn you first with Chief Meteorologist Chase Menendez.
Good evening, everybody. We've got some pretty clear skies, at least facing this way. Now, if we were to pan the camera a little bit off to the left, you'd see some pretty black conditions, almost stormy-looking skies out there, but we're not dealing with too much of the way of rainfall right now. If we are, it's just some regular old light showers, and traffic actually looks very, very clear for now, at least, thanks to the West Texas State Bank weather cam. We've got a great look at those conditions outside, and I've also got a lot of satellite and radar imagery to have you covered. Now, again, a lot of very, very dark, black-looking skies off to our north and east, but not too much in the way of rainfall, especially not in our viewing area. Any light showers are all occurring just off to the east outside of our viewing area, kind of heading towards the north and east. Abilene looking a little bit rainy for a little while, but Odessa Midland in the clear for now. South of I-10, though, very, very clear conditions. We're not looking at too much in the way of cloud cover at all going on south of I-10, and we expect to stay that way as we get into the overnight hours. Now, we've also got a little bit of moisture coming in from the west. Not really a big wave of energy, but there is a little bit of energy, a little bit of excess moisture coming on through from the west. That's going to work to move through West Texas overnight tonight, but it gives us a little chance to see some more rainfall. We definitely saw a little bit of that earlier today. Some very light showers tracking through parts of the Trans-Pecos and a little bit of the southern basin as well. Odessa Midland may have seen a little bit of some light shower activity for a little while, but none of it got picked up on our observation stations. All of our totals at 0 all across the basin, even Fort Stockton looking at 0-inch rain totals. Now keep in mind, these observation stations are fairly small and spread out, especially in a big area like West Texas. So it's not unusual to see this kind of activity. If we did get any rainfall, I'd likely estimate it to be between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch of rainfall. Here in Odessa Midland, again, we did not see any observed rainfall, but all those clouds did a good job of keeping our temperatures pretty fairly consistent throughout the day. 37 degrees our low yesterday and 56 our high for yesterday's temperatures. But today we had a lot of cloud cover, a little bit of rainfall, keeping us very, very consistent. 38 was our low, and I forecast us to reach up to 60 degrees, but unfortunately we stayed a little bit cooler, 55. So we came in below average again for today, and notice that range of temperatures going from 38 to 55, not a very wide range of temperatures at all. Again, a big reason for that was all the cloud cover that we saw, a little bit of rainfall moving through parts of the Trans-Pecos, and as we get to the overnight hours, we'll see a little bit of cloud cover coming in from the west. Now, most of that is coming through dry. We're not looking at too much of the way of rain chances by tomorrow morning, but we may see kind of a low pressure system developing inside of our viewing area, possibly giving us a little bit of light rainfall in the early morning hours, say before noon, and that has a possibility to make its way through Odessa Midland. Most of that sprouting up and tracking across the northern basin, and notice the good counterclockwise rotational pattern to that low pressure system. Again, developing overhead, but the good news is we're not looking at a whole lot of energy with the system. We're not looking at any thunderstorm chances. If we do get anything, it's going to just be regular old rainfall. Now, if we do get any rainfall, it's also going to stay liquid. We're not looking at any ice chances. Today's high temperatures forecast to pick up to 60 degrees. Tomorrow's temperatures very, very similar, and wind speeds going to be very similar tomorrow as well. We're not looking at too much in the way of high wind activity or any kind of eccentric forecast. Things are going to be very, very mild for most of this week. And again, if we do get any rainfall, we're not looking at the possibility of ice. We're not looking at the possibility of any kind of thunderstorms or anything like that. Overnight tonight, wind speeds staying in the single digits. Tomorrow morning, most of that calming down. Odessa Midland, along with a lot of other places, at 0 mile-per-hour wind speeds by 8 a.m. And out to the west, Guadalupe Pass picking up into the teens, the 20s for Marfa. Most of that wind coming in from the west. That'll work to pull in some warmer air and keep our temperatures on the up and up, at least for a little while. Overnight into Wednesday, that's when we really start to see those wind speeds ramping up. Things becoming a little bit more breezy, that wind direction shifting to out of the northwest, pulling in some cooler air. Wind speeds in the double digits for everybody. Marfa at 20 miles per hour by the time we get to 3 p.m. for Wednesday. So keep that in mind. Today, fairly calm. Tomorrow, just about as calm. Single digits everywhere until we get to Wednesday, and then we'll see those wind speeds begin to ramp up. Now, as far as temperatures go, once again, we're still looking pretty nice. Now, this model running a little bit warm. Actual temperatures here at the station observed at 56 degrees, so keep that in mind. It's not entirely accurate, but it does a good job of catching up to our morning lows. Everybody above freezing. Odessa Midland at 38 degrees, 39 for Marfa and for Pecos. So once we get to tomorrow morning, we're still not looking at any freezing temperatures. And if you'll notice on the 7-day, we're not looking at any freezing temperatures across for the next couple of days at all. In fact, 38 degrees will be our low for tomorrow morning. That's one of the lowest numbers on the chart. We'll in fact pick up to 43 for Wednesday morning's low with a 67-degree high Wednesday. A next wave of kind of cool air coming through Thursday. Not even coming with a chance for cloud cover, much less any rain, but it will back our high temperatures down to average. And notice also the absence of rain chances, in fact, on that 7-day, except for Tuesday. Small 30% chance just to see some showers tomorrow just before noon here in Odessa, Midland.
So no rain, no freezing temperatures.
Right.
That means no snow.
And it's December, so it should be a little bit more exciting than that. But, you know, I'm thankful for this
Said it
mild.
last Friday, I'll say it again. This is the best time yet this winter to wash your car.
There you go. He's right. He's not wrong.
But we're looking for a white Christmas, Chase.
I'll do my
maybe
best.
Since we haven't seen Tuesday yet. Maybe,
Okay.
maybe
I'll
tomorrow.
put in a petition and see what
There you
happens.
go. All right, Chase, thanks so much. Well, the